Okay.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Every day.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Golf will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh, Cooper Kupp, what the hell are you doing?
Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
To try again after the sack. Bridgewater. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the left hash, this from 34. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the lead moves to 10-10. So
I got Elvin Roberts on like 5 fucking
line, but they
dude.
do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This game just feels so slow. And oh, I got one viewer. Thanks for watching.
Set to begin their next drive.
But I don't even like. I'm not enjoying this game. I don't think it's on all Madden.
Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. These two teams squaring off here in week 1. You might remember they used to be in that old NFC West division together from 1995 to 2001. The Falcons, Saints, and 49ers were also in there with the Rams and Panthers. And the Panthers recently, they've dominated this series. They've won 6 of the last 7 against the Rams. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, Akers. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Jones. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes our score 17-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 17-0 our score after 1. second down now. Akers, he'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Block 20. Watch the run. Watch the run.
On first and 10, Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. There he goes, left side. Touchdown,
Still feels slow.
Cooper Kupp.
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's 17-7.
Like, it really doesn't feel like competition. It doesn't feel like competition all pro or competitive all pro. It doesn't.
So the lead back
How
down to
does
10
it
as
so
things get
slow on the kickoffs?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just
okay,
settle for
dude?
3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the
Still
drive
progressively
offensively.
so
Giving
slow
up a big
for me.
sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Bridgewater now. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24.
What's up,
before
Burbo?
going out of bounds. A gain of 10 as they look to add. Third down, Bridgewater. Found his target.
Oh, shit, Jalen.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they
Such a
ever red
delayed
zone?
reaction by
I wonder
myself.
what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
I'm showing pop.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal
Oh,
with.
it's raining. That's why you're scared.
If they're smart,
Okay.
Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
That's all misconnection. That's all it is.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more.
I'm glad he... Remy.
On any
Come,
running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll get this one to Cobb complete.
What's up, dude?
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59. Watch the run.
That's a jet sweep. The football to Woods. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun. Gone. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL.
What? Are you kidding me, bro?
Jones, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Jared Goff is butt, bro.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. This complete to the tight end Clay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This quarterback now Closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
You're okay. You're good. Calm down.
And again, it's Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
Come on, get off this.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
What's up, bro?
This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater again. And that's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. He'll let this go for the... And this is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
What?
Robbie Anderson, 31 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here's McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch, it's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
Now Goff, open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And they give this time to the tailback. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But
So like that's what we need, John.
Just one guy's fault.
But
maybe
that's not what we
maybe.
need.
It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Now only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd down, Akers. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep.
Oh my God, you guys are butt.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
We're into the 2nd half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Both of it. Why does it take so long to turn around? Number 20. Number 26. What the hell is that? Why do you take so long to turn around?
And was still accurate throwing the football.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He's going to look deep for more. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Who use the 44 overall though?
Still at 39 on 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down LA.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down LA. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted.
Everything.
Picked off by Rashawn Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A handoff. McCaffrey running right. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Fielded at the 20. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 2nd and 3. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a man open down the middle of the field and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. And Woods has it complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion,
I just needed you to block for like 2 more seconds.
Behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They're not the...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Bridgewater here to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just one.